I am Mavrick, the immortal soul collector of Chaos Nutrition, and you're watching live MSTV. Boot 1623, Chaos Nutrition right here with the man Big Rob D'Angelo and Mavrick Von Haug. All right, what do we got going on here, guys?
Well, the booth is popping. That's our first booth, man. So it's live here in LA. We got our supplements. We got our apparel. We got the lovely Gwen. We got Angie Devine spinning around. We got athletes on this side, Rexo Stallone. Man, it's just on and popping.
A lot going on over here, and Mav's got a very something. It grabs attention, right, Mav? Oh yeah, this is what chaos is all about, bro. We're changing and taking things to a whole new level. It's been 2 years in the making. The product is phenomenal. We've taken time, the scientific formulas. We've put it all together to get the optimum nutrition out there for our clients. And the better thing is, this is not something that just happened overnight. This is something that's been 2 years in the works, and we're bringing it to the whole fucking world. Chaos Nutrition, you better ask somebody. Bring the fucking chaos. Get your ass down to the LA Fit Expo, booth 1623.
Ow. This is Robert Frank, 615, and you're watching Muscle Sport TV, the most jacked and tan show on the fucking internet.
How you doing? My name is John Sikoris, and this is Sharice Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
Hey guys, it's Cheyenne Hacker, aka Guns and Weights on Instagram, and you're watching Muscle Sport TV.
Muscle Sport TV right here coming from you at Men's Health of Smithtown. MHS.care is the website, at Men's Health of Smithtown on Instagram with Brian Kaufman, owner and president. Hey, Brian.
Hey, guys. How you doing? How's everybody?
Too much testosterone. Is there any such animal?
Yeah, there is. This has been going on, this whole controversy for a while. Yes, there is. Testosterone is fantastic. It's a fantastic medication. Too much testosterone can kill somebody over the course of time. Guys are taking heavy doses, 3,000, 4,000 milligrams a week over years could cause a lot of problems in their body. You know, we're not talking TRT. We're talking, like competing. And you know what? Rightfully so. It's something where a lot of people, they know it, but it's going to come back to you, It could cause organ failure. It could cause heart disease. Your heart's a muscle, enlargement. Hemoglobin levels start to rise, where your body has to start dumping blood. So, there's a lot of problems it can cause. Will it kill you right away? No. But we're talking a large dose on long periods of time. So guys taking, 500 milligrams a week, okay, not so horrible. Guys taking 1,000, not so horrible, but over time, it can be horrible, So I really recommend guys who are on large doses, come down slowly, give your body a break, because it can catch up in the long run. And it will. It will. Yeah.
Now, obviously, the negative side effects of that are obvious, but as far as, I know each individual is different, but just in the general sense, how much but how many milligrams can the body really handle a week? That after you're just wasting your time putting more in you, that's just gonna fuck you up and not make any difference for you.
Your body will excrete it. I mean, if you're taking, just say, 200 milligrams of cypionate, 1 ml, so you're taking, I don't know, 4 or 5 a week. How much is your body absorbing of the free testosterone? So, there are times where guys are taking so much shit, but it's your body's just excreting it. And, you think you benefit, but you're really not. It's like more is not better. I remember David Palumbo, who I think is a guru and brilliant man. The guy is a very talented man. Once said more is not, a little bit will go a long way. And that's the truth. A little bit of testosterone could go very far, very far. And sometimes guys think that a lot could go far. Yes. But remember, what goes up must come down. So you got to be very careful what you put in your body. And like I said, guys, if you're going to run big cycles, you go run more than a gram a week, be very diligent on getting your lab work done. It's very important. Over here we have a lot of guys who run a lot of gear, a lot of Tren or these medications that are really not approved by the DEA, and we're really on top of them are running their hemoglobin levels, running their CBC panels, making sure they're not having heart issues. We run EKGs. We really want to make sure that you're not having problems inside. Because that's how, people do run, have major issues.
Yeah. And, like you mentioned, guys, you have to come down. Greg Valentino has a great line that he says. He goes, Big Rammy today is going to be Pee Wee Herman tomorrow when he has to come off.
Like Greg, these older guys, they're so right because they've been through the knowledge that they have. Like the kids today that they think they know it all. Greg Valentino, another very talented bodybuilder, successful bodybuilder. They know what they're talking about. They've been around. They understand.
And they've made the mistakes that they're talking about, too.
So all these kids look up to these guys and listen because knowledge is free. And when you look at some of the bodybuilding or the mentality, I mean, do you want to be the biggest guy in the cemetery? I mean, think about it. You could have a great physique, but, a lot of the younger generation, they think they're going to just put everything in their gluten, their ass, and think that they're going to blow up. Yeah, God forbid until they drop dead of a heart attack. Yeah. So it's like, listen to these guys. Listen to Greg. Listen to these guys. Listen to Dave Palumbo. They know what they're talking about. They've been through it. So I always tell you guys, listen. Don't block it out. Don't think you know it all, 'cause you don't.
A lot of people, they're like, oh, this is my stack, and they start rambling off shit to me, and I'm like, why are you taking all of that together? You don't need all that. Anadrol, Dianabol, this test, this trend, that Deca.
Until they're like, oh, I think I'm lactating, or I'm having issues, or I don't feel, what the little chest pain I'm having here? Yeah. And it sounds funny, but seriously, it's scary. Yeah. It's scary when a kid in their 20s fuck their life up because now they use cocktail of drugs that they can't reverse. They cause liver problems, organ problems, heart problems, and you can't go backwards. You can only go forwards. So I really can't emphasize enough. Go slow. Look at what you're doing. Read. Listen to the older guys. They know what they're talking about. And you don't need 10 or 15 bottles of gear to, to start medications. Like I said, I never touched anabolic till I was, I think in my late 20s, and I'm almost 46, so think about it, right?
No names, obviously, but what's the highest test level that you saw on a blood test from someone? Or aware of, even if you didn't do it?
37.5. Yeah. With our hemoglobin at 19%. I think they're going to, look at the blood was coming out. We used a 16 gauge butterfly, and it was clotting. And it was fuzzy. It was bad. We thought the guy was having a massive heart attack. And he was having such severe headaches that he kept holding his head in, and my MA was looking. And I told you, the 16 gauge was like a harpoon. It was like, we use, it was, an 18 is a big, it was like a harpoon. In fact, here's an 18 gauge needle, right? So you can see the size of the sucker, Picture a 16 gauge. That going in to drain you and coming out like bloop, bloop, slowly. The guy was gonna have a heart attack and die.
That's like not changing the oil in your car.
It's like
Yeah, for 20 years.
you don't have to. That. He got off the chair. We had to give him a blow pop because he was like, he sucked a gallon of water. He went home. He called us. He goes, I've never felt as good as I did.
Because you drained them.
Yeah. Drained him because he was so. I mean, it was so bad that I said, don't you ever, please. So that's why now we're every 8 weeks. And this guy, it was hard. It was sad because he was a walking time bomb. Mm-hmm. If he would have waited, he could have probably stroked out maybe a week, who knows, but he wouldn't have lived longer.
He's still with us now.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, he's still here, thank God. I'm looking at my insurance policy, make sure we're up to date here. But he's still with us, and he's doing well. But I can't emphasize giving lab work, guys. It's key. Getting your blood checks, getting your CBC panels, looking at the levels. Don't be afraid to get your levels checked. I tell a lot of my patients, even if you don't come here for us to provide you the meds, at least let's check you out, see how you're feeling. Let's do your blood work, look at your hematology, and make sure that you're okay and don't have a physical on you. We don't want you leaving here in a pine box. We want you here.
We want you here. So if you're doing a lot of tests, get it checked out.
Women too. Yes. Women too, so please.
Ladies and men, even though it's Men's Health of Smithtown, it's everybody's health of Smithtown. But you don't need a gram a week.
With no horse bar like 12 Indians packed into my dad's old car that ran Honda Scoop. Dinner was hamburger soup and me and Nate kinda hammer jamming to this loop. Wait, stop, we halfway to the top. The paycheck don't come when the second half drop. My aunt's so broke, saving up for poverty. Me and mama in that level run down property. Power done cut off, no gas, no phone. 8 years old, no choice, this home. But I knew one day be a famous MC, and there'd be a time when the pockets were so empty. Living in the cold world of so unfriendly, but all I wanna do was pay my mama's rent. See, but one day this is all gonna change. Everybody gonna know my name, money, anything. Monday, I put it down. I raise my bets with no regrets. Here's how it sounds. One way that Monday will come around. Cash and checks, get mad respects, and now I'm gonna get this off the ground. I'll take you shopping, baby. I'll take your mom out. I'll take your best friend out to Vegas. Take your sister to Toronto. Let's get it poppin', baby. Just put your palm out. I'll give you some.
What are you thinking, Major League Baseball? Making pot like booze? The national pastime, my favorite sport. Don't fucking go by the way of that shit. Fucking fuck the NFL. I can't be fuck the MLB now. Come on, I got no sports to cover. All right, all kidding aside, MLB made marijuana a non-suspendable drug, kind of, if you will, for lack of a better term. It's kind of like booze. If they need to send the guy to the fucking, and the police department, we used to call it the farm, send him to rehab or something like that, they're not going to get suspended for it. So they're basically allowing ball players to get fucking stoned if they want. I just think it sets a bad example. It sets a terrible precedent. Of course the NFL is going to go fucking next. They're all in trouble smoking pot anyway, and the NBA too. I really hope not, though. But MLB, the first shoe to drop with them, I predict that this is going to be a disaster for them. I think it's going to be something where they probably did big group studies, and a lot of it was probably blind drug testing. Very similar to when they did the steroids. They did the blind drug test to see how many guys popped on steroids before they started to put that in effect and on paper against the rules where they had suspensions and things like that. So I have a feeling that they piss tested a ton of fucking ball players, and they all, a good number of them came back fucking dirty for weed. So they were like, okay, we have one or two choices. Stop testing for weed. Well, three choices. Stop testing for weed, start suspending all of these fucking assholes, or just let them say they were allowed to do it. Unfortunately, they made the decision, the last one that I would fucking, make if I were a police commissioner. So, bad move by MLB. I hope it's a non-issue, because if you don't hear about it, maybe it's just not going to fucking bother me. I can't root for a fucking guy that smokes pot. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit, and I'll rip him in the fucking paper. If a guy has a fucking 0 for 4 game, do you want to fucking say, oh, because maybe he was stoned, or he was fucked up in the night before, he didn't get enough sleep or some shit, or he had the munchies and that's why he looks fat, I mean, how stupid can you be? It's just going to invite more criticism, more problems. It was bad enough, the steroids. Now, I love steroids, but, it's against rules in baseball, so these guys can't love them, unfortunately. But, I personally don't have a problem with steroids, but I can understand where they want to keep the game clean, and they've done a good job in hitting these guys hard that have been getting in trouble for it. So now you're going to still hammer guys, and a lot of times supplements are fucking, spiked with shit. The guys are legitimate sometimes when they say, hey, I was just taking this shit I bought over the counter, and I don't know what the fuck it doesn't say it's in there. Well, unfortunately, a lot of these fucking companies spike, especially the first batch. So, warning to MLB players of any, drug-tested person for PEDs. If there's a new product out, don't buy it right away, because there's a chance that there's something in there that's not on the label that works. Don't fucking smoke pot. Take steroids instead. OldSchoolLion.com presents MSM's coverage of the LA Fit Expo. We are here at the Ultimate Armwrestling League booth where the matches are going on, the warm-up area, and we're here with Eric Wolfeld. Eric, I see you had the bands on.
I'm just doing the left arm today.
Just doing the left arm today.
Got a little ding in the right, and let it heal up and then come back.
And have you gone up there yet today?
No, not yet. We're waiting for super heavies. Up in just a few minutes.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, geez, 20 years.
And Ray Coach says you got some titles. Tell us your titles that you have.
I have 11 world's titles over the years. Been around the world and stuff.
Around the fucking world over here. And Iron Arms, I see. Is that one of your sponsors?
Oh, that's my club.
That's your club.
This is my business. NorCal Solar. NorCal Solar. Yeah. We're doing PV solar electric.
Oh, okay.
Out of California,
All
so
right,
Northern
cool.
California.
Good. And so your match is coming up soon.
Yeah.
With that kind of credentials, I think you're going to do all right. It's such a super match, you said, right?
No, it's just an open tournament.
Oh, regular. Okay, a tournament match. All right, cool. It was good talking to you. Good luck, man.
Good talking to you. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Hey guys, Kat Secor, IFBB Pro and Super League Pro, and you're watching Muscle Sport TV.